Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to JWE Monday Night Jayromoda. Tonight we're in La Crosse, Wisconsin, where tonight officially begins the penultimate month of the season. With only about 6 weeks to go before our winter break, it is paramount that our superstars prepare themselves for the finale. Tonight, Kasumi begins her training for her match against Makoto that she earned at WarGames last week, and Akihiko looks to continue his bounce back as he takes on Kanji Tatsumi. As always, get ready for a night of action, excitement, and drama, because this is Jayromoda. And here we go, starting off our night with a tag team matchup. Introducing first, it is on to Kamiki and Haru Okumura, the Diamonds. And their opponents, they are still your women's tag team champions. It is Tifa Lockhart and Charla, the Mech Femmes. Here we go, Haru, Tifa, first in the ring. And referee rings the bell to meet in the middle, with Haru immediately looking for a right hand, but sent into the corner by Tifa. And a kick right to the shin. And Tifa with a takedown. Wrapping the leg around. Just putting immense torque on that right leg. Releasing the hold, but just trying to deal as much damage as possible. And now Charla's in the ring. And just to get it out, before the early in the evening, if I ever have to mute myself, or if there's like a long pause or whatever, a long pause in commentary, I'm sorry. It'll probably be me coughing because I'm still trying to get over an infection I had earlier this week. So don't expect 100% from me. On with a knife edge chop, tagging Haru back in. And don't worry, I'm fine. It's just like a flu or something, but still recovering. Haru looking for a crossbody. Charla gets out of the way. Haru catching the kick, elbowing the thigh And now a delayed suplex. Just showing off. And now a double tag. Tifa on. And Tifa with a double leg drop kick. And running around on and the nice Pele. And now roll up into a figure four. And on wrapping the leg around, getting a heel right to the jaw. Getting herself out. And immediately sent into the corner. Tifa tagging in Charla. And the spear. Charlotte with a knife edge chop. Staring down her opponent. Heading up top, telling On, get up to your feet, and there's a clothesline. On to the outside. Tifa just turning her away. And now Charlotte over the shoulders. Into a backpack carry jawbreaker. But On avoiding the stomp. Back into the ring we go. And On with a suplex against Tifa, just making sure she doesn't interfere. And now Charlotte returning the favor against Haru. An eye for an eye, teammate for a teammate. Float over suplex, or float over DDT, fought out by Charlotte. Into the ring, diving elbow, and the cover. There's one. On kicks out. On elbowing out of the corner. And now Charlotte with a snap suplex. And allowing Haru to get back inside the ring. Haru walking one half the champion into the corner. Or one half the champions, I should say, into the corner. Over the shoulder and a scoop slam. Forcing Charlotte back up to her feet. Irish whip into the corner. Setting her up. And setting her down. And again, just chaos along the outside. Both women just facing off the incorrect teammates. Or facing off against the incorrect teammates. And it looks like Tifa's trying to keep Haru along the outside. Charlotte not really getting that memo. Attacking On, but tackling Haru. I think Tifa's strategy was to keep Haru along the outside, keep her distracted, and maybe try to go for a count out. Charlotte's now is not a good time for a wrist clutch. The count's at 8. Charlotte's in. Haru tossing Charlotte back into the corner. Tagging in on, looking for the Showtime attack. Wrapping up the legs, breaking the patella. I think that's the kneecap. Anyway, there's one, there's two. Tifa breaks it up. Hey, I was right. It is the patella. Haru over the shoulders, but Charlotte rolling through, going for the surprise pin. There's one. Haru kicks out. Now a knife edge chop right across the chest. Charlotte going for the cover. And on, knocking out the referee to break up the pin. Snap suplex into the corner. Charlotte just playing defense, preventing that tag out. Knee to the bridge of the nose. And now again, we're along the outside. I think this might have been Charlotte's plan to allow the referee to get back up to his feet and disallow Haru to tag out, because you can't tag out along the outside. You have to be inside the ring to do that. And now a sleeper hold. Clutch locked in. And now shifting gears a bit. There's 6. And now Charlotte's back inside the ring. There's 8. Haru has 1 more second to get back inside the ring. She is slow to his feet, or slow to her feet, I should say. And inside the ring. There's the knee. And just adding insult to injury. And now Charlotte just spearing on off the apron, tagging in Tifa. And now Tifa just a rolling elbow. Haru back on the offense. Barrel roll suplex. Scoop. Just kneeing the kidneys, tossing Tifa aside, and finally getting out of the ring. On looking for another float over DDT, and again unable. And just landing that moonsault on On's knees. Knife edge chop, tagging Haru back in. And looking for another Showtime attack. And Tifa catching that kick, turning her around with an elbow, but Haru with an elbow of her own. Tifa again fights out. Spinning back heel kick. And the cover, here comes On. Breaks it up. Avoids the referee this time. But the Femmes again with the advantage. Haru kicks Tifa off of her. Irish whip, spinning back elbow. And again, tagging on back in, going for another showtime. And that's something that the Femmes really need to get into is are these tag team attacks. Because they've been doing fine, just mano-a-mano. But as soon as you get the other person involved, though, you know, that's where the Diamonds have really dominated this match. Is then, well, the tag team side of things. On with a leg drop. And another showtime attack. Headlock applied on again, coming to the aid of Haru. A little bit of miscommunication there between the Femmes. Tifa trying to get back onto the apron. Charlotte trying to get up top. And now Charlotte. DDT. And the cover. There's one, there's two, there's three.
Here are your winners. Mech Femmes.
Not the prettiest of matches, but these are the Mech Femmes we're talking about. They never have a pretty match. I'm surprised it didn't end in a countout, to be honest. And for our next matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is Lady Morag. The Flamebringer. I don't think it's much of a secret that she's my favorite person in the women's Universal Division for Jayromoda. Not saying that I'm biased. Not saying that I'm not. All the fighting happens in the ring, not on paper. But, yeah. And her opponent, it is the Queen of Despair.
And from Japan,
Junko Enoshima. Here we go, Morag, Junko, staring each other down. Referee rings the bell. Morag immediately begins with a knife edge chop kick to the thigh and a snap suplex. Junko getting out of the way, but there's a spear from Morag. Continuing the offense. And a DDT. Morag just stomping down on the jaw, ground and pound. Stomp to the stomach. And a spear. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Hammerlock. Junko with a leg puller into a leg breaker. Well, leg breaker into a stump leg puller. Forcing Morag back up to her feet. And back inside the ring. Hirsch whip into the corner. Elbow to the jaw. And the cover. There's one. Double knees. And again. Junko forcing Morag back up to her feet, tossing her into the corner. Pulling her away, a scoop slam. And a diving satellite DDT. And tossing Morag again to the outside. Wrist clutch stomps the chest. Junko forcing Morag back up to her feet. And Morag with a reversal right into the ring post. There's an elbow to the neck. And Junko just tossing Morag to the side. Turning around, double knees to the stomach. And again. Morag up to her feet, running, clobbering clothesline. And now disarmer. That Junko very quickly gets out of. Back and forth. And now Morag with a sleeper hold. Junko flailing around. Just breaking the hold. And Morag with a ground and pound. Now the pin, there's one, there's two. Now Morag again just on the offense, stomp to the stomach. Forcing Junko up to her feet. And Junko with a reversal right into the steps. And again, just using the stairs as a weapon. Junko with the soccer ball kick to the spine, trying to head back inside the ring. Not entirely sure what the plan was. What she decided against, I don't know. And now Junko turning Morag around. Just a whipping neck breaker. And neither woman fully conscious at this point. And now just pulling back, looking for the submission that Morag immediately gets out of. Power trip into the corner, looking for the elbow drop, just not quite getting it. And a kneeling DDT. Here's the cover. There's one, there's two, still no three. Forcing Junko up, looking to walk her around, but Junko elbows out. Morag again winning via grapple. Spinning heel kick to the stomach. Neck breaker. And a finisher. And another sleeper hold. Locked in. And again, just releases the hold because this game is kind of ass at submissions. Why they just refuse to fix this bug? It's 2K. What do you expect? For them to actually be competent? For them to actually care? No. Junko again using the stairs as a weapon. Locking the arm, kneeing the elbow. And now another submission hold. Let me guess, Morag's going to release this one as well. Yep. Avoiding the kick. And another submission. This time Junko gets out of it. And a toss back inside the ring. And Junko slips out of that. Morag looking for another sleeper. Junko seeing that coming. Slips out, and there's an arm breaker. And now into the corner. Scoop slam. And Junko lining up the finisher. over the shoulders. Small cradle powerbomb and the pin. There's 2. Still no 3. Junko turning Morag around. Morag with a reversal. Nobody knowing where anyone is. Junko in the corner. Morag pulling her away. Scoop into the Tree of Woe. And now knees to the stomach. And Morag looking for another submission. Will she actually hold on to it this time? Yes, she will.
Here is your winner,
See what happens when you actually lock in a submission and don't release it? Interesting, isn't it? Or should I say strange, isn't it? And now for our second tag team matchup of the evening. Introducing first. It is Torna.
is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Patera at a combined weight of 355 pounds. The Acolytes.
And their opponents. It is Joker and Skull, the Phantom Thieves of Heart.
The Heart Foundation.
Here we go, Mikhail, Joker, first in the ring. Referee rings the bell to meet in the middle. With Mikhail immediately tossing Joker into the corner. Wrapping the arm around the top rope. And trapping Joker in the corner, going for a chain attack with the Akos. And there's a backbreaker, or double back body drop. And Akos with a dropping knee. And again. Stomp to the forehead. Rolling Joker onto his back, kick to the spine. And a ground and pound. Now Joker rolling Akos onto his back. There's a ground and pound. Akos back up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. And what is Petroka looking for? Why does she have a kendo stick? Why does she put a kendo stick in the ring? Wrist clutch. Diving arm drag from Joker. And now top rope moonsault missed. Irish whip in the corner, tagging McHale in. And there's a diving spear. Arm breaker and the pin. There's one. There's two. Joker kicks out. Irish whip into the corner and just dropping the hammer. Joker pushing him away. Petroka immediately into do a little bit of a redecorating of the ring. And Joker with another wrist clutch arm drag. Joker forcing McHale up to his feet. Wrong corner, but okay. I'll accept it. Another slap to the chest. Another top rope arm drag. Referee seeing the corner, but getting distracted. And Joker with a phantom cutter. Finally, the referee putting the turn pad back on. Double back body drop into the cover. And Akos breaking it up. And now skull up top. Diving elbow drop. And the Phantom Thieves doing a really good job of limiting Torna's offense right now. Only allowing McHale to be in the ring. Of course, as soon as they say that, he's going to tag out. Yep. No. Was that smart from was that Ryuji actually using a skull? Rolling out, kicking Akos off the apron so that McHale could not take out that. That is think with portals. McHale elbowing out, clearly frustrated. Tossing skull into the corner. Kicking the leg. Still not tagging out. Wait, what am I saying? No, Akos was in the ring. I forgot. Akos started in the ring. What am I talking about? There's one, there's two skull kicks out. I mean, still, the Phantom Thieves are doing a really good job at, you know, mitigating the tag outs, but what am I talking about? I have no idea. Like I said, I'm still recovering from infection, and yeah, my brain is still not... Okay, when has my brain ever worked? Skull catching the kick. There's a clothesline. No, Mikhail started in the ring. But Akos has been in, other than right now. Anyway. Skull, probably not smart, man. Super kick. Driving elbows into a spinning heel kick. And a double tag. Joker and Mikhail once again. Joker with the reversal, but Mikhail tossing him into the corner. Joker elbowing out. Mikhail spinning kick. Gets himself out. Mikhail with a strong right hand. Just working on the leg. Mikhail forcing Joker back up to his feet. Irish jump to the corner. Tagging in Akos. And a diving clothesline. Akos now going for the cover. Here comes Skull to break it up. And another double tag out, despite the referee being out cold. Skull with a corkscrew shoulder tackle. Going for the cover. There's one. There's two. Akos kicks out. And now Akos going for the cover. There's one, there's two. Skull kicks out. Neither team with an advantage now, since they both broke up the pin. Or at least attempted to break up the pin. And now Akos running Skull from one corner to the other. And again. And now Akos tagging Mikhail back in. Mikhail setting up. Well, a running knee. Now in the corner. Is this going to be a spear? A reverse donkey kick. Still not done with Skull. Into the corner. Tagging in Akos. No! Skull the back by drop, tagging Joker back in, and this match continues whether you like it or not. Joker with the cover, there's one, there's two. Mikhail kicks out. Stump leg puller. And Joker preventing the tag out. And not continuing the offense, instead bringing Skull back in. Why you wouldn't just continue the offense there, I don't know. And now Skull lining up. There's the spear. And the cover. Here comes Akos. Yep, saw that coming 50 miles away. Skull. Fucking why? Now we're playing hurdles with Mikhail, which, you know, wouldn't have happened if you just continued on the offense, or at least tossed Mikhail into your own corner. Akos with a facebuster and the pin. Joker's gonna break it up. Skull with the reversal on the ground and pound. Irish whip into the corner. Tagging Joker back in. Now Joker just pulling on the arm, using the rope. Tagging Skull back in, looking for a showtime. Now Skull, are you actually going to go for the pin here? That is a question, and the answer is no. Now Skull looking to knock Mikhail off the apron. There's 10, but there's Akos now. So walking Skull to the southwest corner. Going for the pin, Joker breaks it up. Joker tossing Akos for a run. Skull tossing Akos for a run. There's a Superman punch. Mikhail's gonna break it up, and let me guess. Skull, you're going to do nothing to prevent a tag out. Alley-oop elbow drop. Another pin attempt. There's one, there's two, no. Skull walking Akos to the ropes. At least you pulled him away from Mikhail. That's a start. And what a surprise Akos is able to kick out because Joker has no idea what the fuck he's doing. Crucifix into the pin. There's one, there's two, still no three. Like, come on, guys, it's not that fucking hard. If you guys use more than one brain cell at a time, you would figure this out. Sit out powerbomb. Taking Akos back in. And there's an RKO. Why do you not go for a pin there? That is literally the perfect fucking time to go for a pin. You could have done that after bringing Joker, or after bringing Skull into the ring. You know that, right? You're supposed to be the strategist. You're supposed to be the smart one. Mikhail tossing Joker back into Akos' domain. But Joker, what a surprise! Elbows out! Standing shooting star press. Into the cover. There's one. There's two. Still no three. Tagging Skull back in. Double back body drop and the pin. Here comes Mikhail to break it up. Skull, please tell me that you're actually gonna try to play some sort of defense. Another alley-oop elbow drop. And the cover. There's one. There's two. Fucking finally.
Here are your winners, the Foundation.
And that is one of the downsides of having, or of doing a whatever happens happens type of series where, well, like I said, whatever happens happens outside of like specific storyline matches. I have to deal with the game not understanding basic logic. And for our next matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is the Ultimate Robot K1B0
Weighing in at 196 pounds.
Kivo. And his opponent coming to play. It is Leon Kuwata.
Weighing in at 148 pounds, the rockstar Leon Kuwata.
And here we go, refereeing's bell. Leon immediately running towards Kibo with the running crossbody. And up over the shoulder. And a driving shoulder suplex. Leon forcing Kibo back up to his feet. And a scoop slam. And rolling out of the way of the kick. Kibo looking for a back elbow. And Kibo with a standing shooting star press. Leon to the outside. Kibo following. Leon forcing Kibo back up to his feet. Irish whip back inside the ring. And Leon heading up top. And a diving knee drop, or a diving elbow drop, excuse me. Kibo with a reversal and a standing shooting star press. Leon elbows out. Kibo with another reversal. And a stomp to the upper arm. And now headlock applied. Leon fights out. And now Kibo going for, or excuse me, Leon going for the pin. There's one. Kibo kicks out. Leon heading up top. Look of the hammer drop. The Kibo with the reversal. And Kiba with the RKO, the robot knockout. And the pin. There's one, there's two. Leon kicks out. And now both men just exchanging right hands, knife edge chop. And Leon winning that exchange, heading to the corner. And lining up. The knee. Into the fireman's carry facebuster. And the pin. There's one, there's two. Still no three. And now Leon in the corner again. Looking for the windup. And the pitch. It's a strike. And the pin. There's one, two. Kibo still kicks out. Leon up over the... into a cradle. Another facebuster. And Leon in the third corner this time. And another fastball punch. This time Kibo seeing it through. Pele kick. And now Kibo in the corner. And there's a spear. Now Kibo going for the pin. Two. Still no three. Now Kibo with a knee to the side of the head. Forcing Leon up to his feet. Leon with a reversal. Tossing Kibo aside. And a diving elbow into the cover. There's one, there's two. Kibo still kicks out. And now Leon in the fourth corner. Rounding the bases, looking for a strikeout. There's strike two, there's three. You're out.
Here is your winner, the rockstar, Leon Kuwata.
And Leon, yeah, I'd say he still has it. And for our next matchup of the evening, introducing first It is the woman coming up just short at WarGames.
Way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Kirijo.
Although that is less of her team not putting up a good effort. They actually put up a much better effort than Kasumi's team did, but unfortunately Kasumi just locked in at the right time. And unfortunately for Mitsuru, she will not be having a date with Makoto in a few weeks, but she still has that Royal Rumble victory to her name. So she will be facing off, or at least in theory she will be facing off against the winner at Ultimate Fight Night.
From Japan,
And her opponent, it is Asahina. Not necessarily trying to play spoiler, but, you know, still trying to climb up the ranks. Got both women ready. Referee rings the bell. And there's a jumping arm breaker. And a frog splash. Walking Mitsuru to the eastern ropes. Wrapping the arm around the top rope. Irish whip, diving underneath. Over the top. And looking for a back elbow, but Mitsuru turning that around. Hina with a reversal. And a springboard corkscrew crossbody. And Hina with another frog splash. And Hina going for another pin attempt. There's one. Mitsuru kicks out. And Hina with another frog splash. There's one, there's two. And another corkscrew, just not quite landing it. And there's an Irish whip. Chicken wing suplex. And Hina tossing Mitsuru to the outside. Mitsuru with a chicken wing facebuster. Referee's at the count of 4 now. Hina just tossing Mitsuru into the corner. There's 6. And now Hina walking Mitsuru back to the ring, tossing her back inside. Stomp to the spine. And Mitsuru fights out. Just driving the knee into the arm. And dragging Hina away. And now Mitsuru with a natural selection. Going for the cover, there's one, there's two, Hina kicks out. And now Hina the tackle and the ground and pound. There's one, Mitsuru kicks out. And Hina again, the ground and pound. And again, Hina forcing Mitsuru up. Mitsuru with a reversal. And tossing Hina into the corner. Mitsuru with a backflip in the corner. Ducking underneath. And a clothesline. And now Mitsuru in the corner. Rolling double heel kick. There's one, there's two, there's three.
Here is your winner, Kirijo.
Bit of a slow start, but as I like to say, it's not how you start a match, it's how you end it. And for our next matchup of the evening, introducing first,
The following contest
making his way to the ring with Naoto Shirogane,
representing the Kirijo,
it is Kanji Tatsumi.
weighing in at 143 pounds, Kirijo.
And his opponent,
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 141 pounds, Akira Eba.
making his way to the ring with Fuka Yamagashi. It is Akihiko Sanada. I think that's her last name, right? Yamagashi? Here go both men ready. Referee rings bell. Kanji immediately running towards Akihiko, looking for a clothesline. Akihiko just stepping out of the way. Into an atomic chair, or an electric chair, excuse me. And the fire stomps. And Akihiko with the ground and pound stomp to the chest. Kanji with an arm breaker. And just tossing Akihiko over to the side. Running crossbody. And Kanji again. Akihiko gets out of the way. Springboard Enzigiri. Into the cover. There's one. There's two. And now looking for a sleeper hold. Kanji gets out of the way, but Akihiko just trying to keep up the pressure. Tatsumi with a clothesline. Irish whip into, not Irish whip, a running crossbody. Now setting Akihiko up. And a flapjack. Akihiko picking Kanji up. Bouncing him off the top rope. And forcing Kanji back up to his feet. Irish whip. And a Superman punch. Round and pound stomp to the chest. Akihiko forcing Kanji back up to his feet. Walking him to the corner. Now busting Kanji open. Kicks to the midsection. And now Akihiko with the drive-by. Kanji back up to his feet. Clothesline. Back body drop. And a power bomb. Akihiko gets out of the way. And now hitting his own clotheslines. And the pin. There's 1, 2. Kanji kicks out. And now just a brawl between these two sluggers. Just right hand after right hand unloading. Couple of reversals there. There's 3, there's 4. And a spinning back heel, spinning back fist. Now Akihiko just working on the calves. And now in the corner. Setting up a Superman punch. And the cover, there's 1, there's 2, no 3. Springboard moonsault. And lining up the finisher. Into another pin. There's 1, 2. And Akihiko making quick work of Kanji.
Here is your winner, Akira
Akihiko telling me backstage last week actually, that he has his eyes on Akechi's belt. He might be making a championship push soon. And now for a penultimate matchup of the evening. Introducing first, it is Aigis.
making her way to the ring from New York,
And her opponent,
from Tokyo, Japan, the Phantom Violet.
it is your winner of WarGames just a few days ago, Kasumi Yoshizawa, having a guaranteed title match against Makoto in just a few weeks. And a winner of that match will most likely face off against Mitsuru. And here we go, Aigis, Kasumi staring each other down for the second time in a few days. Because again, these two face off against each other at WarGames. Aigis with a head scissor Hurricane Rana. Or would that be a tilt-a-whirl? Head scissor tilt-a-whirl? I don't know. I'm still figuring things out. There's a moonsault. Shooting star press. That's a moonsault. That also missed. And now Kasumi with a shooting star press. Head scissor takedown, knee to the elbow. You would think that almost 2 years, over 2 years actually doing this, I would know wrestling terminology. You would be wrong. I don't really pay attention to what I'm saying half the time. Aigis with another head scissor. And a takedown, standing shooting star press, Kasumi getting the knees up. And a pin attempt. Aigis just stomping on the ankle. Irish whip into the corner. Uppercut pulling Kasumi away. And a tiger feint. Kasumi tossing Aigis over the top rope. Jumping to follow her. And Aigis with an arm breaker. Referee's at 4. Kasumi with a snap suplex. And a shotgun drop kick. Referee's at 6, there's 7. Kasumi's back inside the ring, there's 8. Kasumi staring Aigis down, there's 9. Aigis needs to make her way back to the ring and barely does. And now pin attempt. There's 1, Aigis kicks out. Arm breaker, just 10 or 12-6 elbow. And now Aigis going for the pin. There's 2, Kasumi kicks out. Now Kasumi. Head scissor takedown. And the cover. There's 1, 2, Aigis kicks out. Double leg drop kick. Forcing Aigis back up to her feet. And Kasumi just not calculating that angle correctly. And now Aigis with a head scissor. There's 1, there's 2, and a rope break. Now Aigis up top. Turning around. Phoenix splash into the cover. There's 1, there's 2, and there's Aigis getting her revenge. And now for our main event of the evening. Introducing first, it is the final boss, Matt. And his opponent.
And his opponent from Romania, weighing in at 187 pounds, the Assassin AK-47.
It is Agent 47. And I was shocked, utterly shocked, I tell you, to learn that 47 hasn't headlined this year? This is his first time? I could be wrong, but I'm not seeing anything that would imply otherwise. And here we go. Referee rings bell on this Falls Count Anywhere match. I remembered it this time. And Matt immediately begins by taking 47 down, looking for a drop kick. 47 gets out of the way. Excuse me. And a choke slam into a headlock. Immediately looking for the submission. And Matt just kneeing his way out. Matt tossing 47 out onto the apron. Trying to knock him off. And does. And now Matt with a ground pound. No, 47 turning that around. And the cover. There's one. Matt kicks out. Stomp to the wrist, elbow to the spine. And 47 with the ground and pound. Stomp to the stomach. And Matt with the right hand, tossing 47 into the ring post. Matt forcing 47 up to his feet. Irish whip into the referee. Nearly into the crowd. 47 with a nice couple of blocks. But Matt with a takedown. Matt with a wrist, stomp to the wrist. And now just sweeping his feet onto 47. Looking for a knee, but 47 gets out of the way. Superman punch. And the cover. There's one. 47 kicks out. And Matt with a ground and pound in the corner. And forcing 47 back up to his feet. Walking him around, tossing him back inside the ring. Now 47 with a fireball punch, stealing Matt's own finisher. There's two. Matt kicks out. And now 47 looking for a ground and pound. Matt turning that around. And 47 kicking the final boss off of him. Matt to the outside, 47 following. Remember, this is Falls Count Anywhere, so nowhere is safe. And there's two. 47 kicks out. And Matt with a trip. Matt picking 47 up, bouncing him off the apron. There's two. 47 barely avoids the 3 count. And again, Matt with the ground and pound stomp to the stomach. But 47 avoids the knee. .47 with a sleeper. Looking to make Matt tap out. Locking in. But Matt fights his way out. And now Matt with a knee right to the back of the neck. And another Superman punch. And it's not looking good for the assassin. There's one, there's two. Good night.
Here is your winner,
And with that, I would like to thank you all for joining us here tonight. And hope to see you on Friday for Eclipse as we get ready for the penultimate PLE of the year, JWE Jailbreak. But until then, we are signing out from La Crosse, Wisconsin. See ya.